Hey beauties, today's video is going to be a New Year's Eve tutorial for the look that I'm wearing right now. I like it because this is a lip focused look, which is definitely more of what I go for, because if I wear too much makeup on my eyes it can make them seem really heavy and closed because I kind of have hooded lids already. I've already primed my face with this Smashbox Photo Finish oil-free foundation primer, and I'm going to try doing the rest of this makeup tutorial just as a voiceover, I think, because I don't have a viewfinder on my camera, so I have to look, like the camera's there, I just have like a little mirror down over here. So I'm going to just try with a voiceover, so hopefully that works, and bear with me. Okay, so I'm using my Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup in the color Nude 40. This doesn't have a pump, which I don't really like, so I just sort of tip it over and get some on my finger, dot it around. Then I'm using my Sigma Angled Kabuki F84 brush to blend it in, making sure I get down my neck so I don't have any lines. Then I'm using my Sheer Cover Concealer in light medium and using the light shade with my Sigma Precision Tapered P86 brush to highlight and cover the dark circles under my eyes. And then using my fingers to blend it in and make sure it's sort of melted. Then I'm using the medium shade with my Flat Precision, which is the P80 from Sigma, using this to cover any redness, especially around my nose, and then to cover up any blemishes that I might have around my face that also cause redness. Especially right now, I have one like right in the middle of my eyebrow, which is really annoying. Yeah, that one right there. So get that all covered up, just using a dotting motion so you don't pull off any of the product. Now I'm using my Smashbox Be Discovered Cream Cheek Trio in lights, and I'm using the sort of mauve shade. And then I'm using my Sigma Flat Kabuki F80 to blend that in nicely. I love using a cream product first on my cheeks because it helps everything last longer. Now I'm using my Cella Eyebrow Defining Gel just to tame my eyebrows and make sure they stay in place all night long. Then I'm taking my Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is just the original. Putting that all over my eyelid, all the way up to the brow, and then a little bit under my eyes as well. From my Naked palette, I am starting with the color Naked, which is a nice neutral matte, and I'm using my Eye Sweep brush from sparesource.ca. I actually bought this at Walmart in Canada, and using that to sweep my entire lid. Now I'm taking Sin with the same brush and sweeping that over the entire inner portion of my eyelid for a nice shimmery highlight there. I'm then taking the color Toasted, which is a nice shimmery, almost purpley color, with my crease brush. I think this is just from Crown Brush. It's just like a fluffy crease brush. And I'm using that on the outer portions of my eyelid as well as blending it up into the crease to just sort of create a base for a warmer, almost smoky look. This is one of my new favorite colors from the palette, actually. And then using Buck. And I'm taking that same fluffy crease brush, but I'm just getting the color on the very tip and putting that in to help define my crease a little bit more. This is a bit darker, and it's also a matte shade, so that just really helps to like sink the crease back and make it a defined look. So putting that in, making sure I blend it really well. Keep blending, keep blending. And then I'm taking Dark Horse on a C412 Deluxe Pointed Crease Brush. This is from Crown, I know that for sure. I bought it on Hot Look when they were on at one point, and I'm using just the pointed, very tip of this brush in Dark Horse, and just going on the outer portion to sort of create a more defined outer V on my eye, and then going back in with my fluffy crease brush to blend that and just make sure it's nice and soft. And then going back in with that large eye sweep brush and using that to really blend and soften out the edges. And then that's a really awkward way to hold that palette. I'm taking Half Baked on just like a flat shader brush. This is a shadow brush from Quo Cosmetics. I bought my Quo brushes at Shoppers Drug Mart back up in Canada. I don't think you can get them in the US. But I'm just putting this right on sort of like the center of my eyelid, right above your eyeball, where it pokes out the most and you want to highlight. I'm then taking Toasted again, and I'm using another brush from Quo. This is the Eye Smudger brush. It's just like a thin, stiff brush, and using that to smudge a little bit of the color underneath the outer portion of my eye. I'm then taking the same brush and just a little bit of Smog, which is a beautiful bronzy brown shimmer shade, and putting that right on top to darken it up a bit. Finally, for the eyeshadow, I'm taking that large Eye Sweep fluffy brush again, and the highlighter color Virgin, again from my Naked palette, and sweeping that on the inner corners of my eyes and underneath my eyebrows for a little bit of a highlight. So that is the eyeshadow done. This is my Stila Kajal, whatever, eyeliner in Pearl. It's just a really nice white, and I'm putting that on my waterline and just the lower part of the inner corner of my eye, just to make it brighten and hide any redness that I get on my waterline, which unfortunately I'm quite prone to. So this will just brighten up the eyes for the whole night. Then I'm taking my Pixie Endless Silky Eye Pen in number 3 Black Tulip, which is a beautiful midnight blue, just about black shade. I'm using that to create just a thin line of eyeliner. I don't like thick eyeliner because it overwhelms my eyelids when they're open. These are really, really soft, which is nice because, as I just did there, you can smudge away any mistakes that you make really easily. So, using this just to define it, and yeah, my wings are not going to be even. This one's a lot bigger. Because of where the mirror is, it was really hard for me to see that side of my eye, so I couldn't really tell what I was doing. But again, you can see I really just wiped that away really easily and was able to fix it. So that's my eyeliner, and then I'm taking my Stila Smudge Stick eyeliner in Koi, which is a beautiful gold, and just very gently sort of dotting that over top of the last eyeliner that I just put on, just to give it a little tiny bit of a gold shimmer without taking away the darkness that will be defining my eye from the other eyeliner. Then, yeah, again, I ruined that, so I have to go back and fix it. But once those eyeliners set, they're done. So this is my Physicians Formula Organic Wear mascara, duh. It's 100% natural origin lash boosting mascara in black. This isn't waterproof. I would recommend using waterproof, but most of my stuff is packed away, so I'm just using what I have. Same thing with foundation. I wouldn't normally use this foundation because it has SPF in it. I would use my Makeup Forever HD foundation, but that's packed away. Next up, onto my lips. I'm moisturizing them with just a Burt's Bees Ultra Moisturizing Lip Balm to make sure they're ready for when I put my lip product on. I'm then taking my Benefit Watts Up highlighter, which is a beautiful shimmery champagne, and just gently dotting that onto the tips of my cheekbones and using my finger to blend it out. It does have a sponge, but I prefer to use my fingers for that. I'm taking my Physicians Formula Happy Booster Blush in the shade Warm, and my Quo blush brush, oh, it's a face contour brush, sorry, and just using that to sweep over top of where I put the cream blush earlier, as well as sort of taking it up around the corners of my face. I really like this blush because it really just warms the complexion, but it doesn't add like a vibrant color. I'm then using my Neutrogena Healthy Skin Pressed Powder, again the color Nude 40, and my e.l.f. complexion brush, just to sort of pat that powder all over my T-zone, especially where I think I might get a little bit oily during the night, and then just gently blending it around everywhere but my cheeks and cheekbones because I want those to stay dewy. And this is the most exciting part. I'm using my new NARS lip gloss that I got from my husband in my stocking. It's in the color Woman in Revolt. It's a beautiful fuchsia color, It's gorgeous for a standout lip. The one thing I don't like is the brush. It's really tiny, which makes it really good for defining like the outer edge of the lip, but it's really not so good for filling the whole thing in. Finally, I'm taking my concealer again and just using my finger to blend around the outside to make sure my color doesn't feather throughout the night and sort of define my lips a little bit. You can use a lip brush, but I find that makes too harsh of a line. And then just a dab of my highlighter again on my Cupid's. I also just forgot to mention, I don't have anything on my nails right now, I just took my polish off, but the nail polish I'm going to be wearing for New Year's is China Glaze Some Like It Hot. It looks like this. It is a gorgeous dark sort of charcoaly gray with gigantic chunks of holographic glitter running through it. So that is my finished New Year's Eve look. This is something that I would wear. Your eyes they're not crazy, but they're definitely defined. The lip is definitely the focus of this look. I love this like fuchsia, really bright color. I got this in my stocking for Christmas and I'm really excited about it. It feels really nice on. It's a beautiful color. Makes your teeth look white because of the blue undertones. Take down my hair, but it's not really gonna look any better because I haven't done anything with my hair, so I don't know if that would help out or not, but that is my New Year's look. So thank you for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you like this look and you want to see more makeup tutorials. Hopefully in our new apartment I will have a better setup, a better place to film, a real mirror that I can use, and hopefully soon I'll be able to get a real camera with like a viewfinder that flips out that I can actually see myself so that I know I'm in the frame. I don't have to keep checking. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a safe and happy new year. I'll see you in 2013. Bye. I mentioned this in my favorite holiday nail polish video, so you can go check that out. I'll have a link. I'm trying to figure out how to do the like annotation things in the videos. I haven't figured that out yet. So let me know down below if you know how to do that, and you can tell me how. And if I can't figure it out, there will be a link in the information bar down below. You can go check out this video.